Hey, this is a reading for everyone. We've just done Pisces because it's their birthday, and this is just a reading for overwhelm, looking at the past, future, your shadows, and an illumination point as to what is going on. Overwhelm is not a fun place to be. Unlike where I am today, I've borrowed some sunnies because it's bright. I'm on a friend's beautiful deck in the Blue Mountains. It's beautiful rustic metal table. So I'm feeling pretty not overwhelmed myself, but I know so many of my loves and so many people in my state, especially suffering the floods and devastations, natural disasters, are swimming in and not knowing how to go forward. And this reading, jumping straight out, Father of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So coming together, you're not on your own. I think the thing about overwhelm is you take everything on your shoulders. You may have a pattern of thinking that no one else can do things the way that you can, so you don't trust people. Maybe they're your staff, maybe they're your partner, maybe friends, colleagues, anything like that. You don't trust them, so therefore you take on more and more and more, and you get more and more and more stressed and overworked, and then you get really sensitive, reactionary, burnt out, really tired, but then can't sleep. Yeah, so this is a reading for that. So we need that grounded Father of Pentacles energy. We need that taking responsibility for the fact that we cannot do everything ourselves. We need other people. And I'm going to read the Three of Wands card to see what we really need there. Envisaging the future. The Three of Wands indicates you've had continued support from others. Perhaps from your parents or two good friends. With their help, you've formed a sense of self, of your values and morals. But now it's a time to rely on yourself for guidance. Clarify your goals and cast others' needs and opinions aside. The future is infinite and it's yours. No one else can see through its layers of light and shadow. But to me it's still a three. So that is creation, and we can't do that without other people. And it is saying that you are having support from others. So that's the message that comes through to me. And also, of course, Father of Pentacles is coming into yourself, being responsible for yourself, but honouring when it's time to ask for help, honouring when you really need to realise that you're human. Get total gypsy. So not me this dress, this jumpsuit, but feels pretty glam here on this beautiful deck. So let's get into it. What do we got from the past? We've got Two of Pentacles, so change. What are we moving towards? Three of Pentacles. Oh my God, so that's 2 to 3 of the same suit. That's flow. That's fabulous, because Pisces was all backwards energy. Two fish swimming around and around kind of makes sense. Bless their beautiful soft souls. Now the shadow is 7 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles up there. Gosh, a lot of opportunities. But if we're in a state of overwhelm, maybe we're a bit too obsessed about the money and the glamour. Ooh, a bit of wind picking up. Oh, the devil. Oh, juicy. That's the illumination point. So I had literally just said a bit of obsessed with the money and the glamour, and that's your illumination point. Entrapment, which is what Pisces had. Yeah, so if you're overwhelmed, and in whatever aspect it is, just get real with yourself. Try and get to the why. What's the root cause of my overwhelm? Is it me? Is it the fact that I'm chasing a dream that's not mine? The devil is like the allure of yeah, we need joy. And 3, we're in this together. Always wanting a better pair of sunnies. Or is it just off the desk? I have no idea what they are. I don't know, it's expensive, but they're not mine. I just borrowed them. This is from an op shop. You know, like, I don't chase money, but there's nothing wrong with money. But if you're chasing a dream that's not yours, if you're wanting a bigger house to keep up with the Joneses, as they say, that's going to burden you. It's going to make you work a job that you hate, and then you get overwhelmed. So let's find clues. Father of Cups, emotions. So maybe there's pressure, literally from family, to be someone that you're not. And in my work, I'm here to inspire, support, encourage people to just be their glorious, unique, quirky, to just be themselves. And it's actually not as easy as a lot of people think, especially if you're not the cookie cutter mold that society is. Ooh, what else do we need? We need softness, 2 responsibilities, so that being in touch with our emotions, so we don't say yes, we don't take on more work when we're already exhausted, we reach out and ask others for help. We've got the Mother of Pentacles, so we've got the Father and the Mother of Pentacles. So some of you, great time to really connect into family and to ask for support. Maybe it is literally a mother and a father, maybe it's soul father, soul family. Maybe it's just strong archetypes, strong, solid masculine and feminine archetypes that can help you. But ultimately, we've got the 8 of the 10 of Cups, so bliss and harmony, the perfect home. And to get there, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. God, there's so much flow. You've got the 7 and the 8, and they're in the right spot, south to north. So that's another beautiful thing. If you're unaware you're overwhelmed, flow into it. Dance if you like dancing, walk instead of sitting down all the time. Actually just instigating a bit of flow into your life will enable the energy to flow, which is what your reading is saying. You're going from a 7 to an 8. You're in the same pentacles, and there's so much pentacle here, so there's so many opportunities. 2 to 3. But connecting in with your purpose. Why are you here? Weave that web, the web that you want to, not the one that your parents wanted you to do, not the one that your degree says you should do. Steer clear of anything that's not serving you, anything that's draining you. It's not easy, but you have to start saying yes to yourself rather than temptations, rather than addictions. You might be adding an extra coffee a day to try and help the burnout. I know it's really hard to get out of that loop, but you need to stop. You need to maybe just replace it with a green tea just to cut the actual addiction to the coffee, if that's what it is, or the afternoon slump. A lot of people have the sweet treat, around 3 when your energy starts to get a bit low. Maybe just have a quick power nap, maybe do a yoga pose where you fall forward fold, where you take care of your back, bend your knees slightly but come forward. Let the brain be nourished by the blood coming into it in an inversion position. Lots of cold water, splash cold water on your face, put your head right under if you can. If it's warm enough where you are, jump in a cold body of water or shower. That again invigorates the energy. So many things that you can do. You know what? I was going to draw a card, but I don't think we need another card. This is so amazing. So tap into your flow to get out of that sticky, awful overwhelm. Yeah, I had a burnout 4 years ago. Don't recommend it if you can. Ultimately, you need to listen to your body and your heart, and you need to move slowly forward. Do everything that you love doing, even if it's 30 seconds every day. Sing at the top of your lungs for 30 seconds, dance, pretend you're that rock star you want to be. 30 seconds, increase it every day, 5 minutes, half an hour every day. Yeah, it sparks up your soul, it sparks up your heart, it creates a narrative, it creates a story, it creates the energy for you to build upon that. And even if you don't become that rock star, at least you're doing it in your kitchen, you know. And sometimes that's probably the best place to be doing it, because you don't have all the burdens of fame. But you know, like, it's not about knowing, it's about, you know what, I've lost my train of thought. If we think something, our brain thinks that's real. So if we think we're on a stage performing in front of thousands of screaming fans, and we're actually in the shower, we're actually living out our dream. So give it a go. Reach out, send comments. KylaAditi.com is where you'll find me. Share, like, subscribe, get active. I love doing these channels, but I really need engagement. I really need you to comment. I really need you to say yes, yes. I need you to say, yeah, this is what's going on for me. I need you to be real. I need you to be exactly who you are. Okay, lots of love, lots of flow, and I will see you next time. Kyla Aditi.